During a skit from the show Impractical Jokers, a confrontation ensues. In short, comedian Joe Gatto ticked off a parent for stealing a ball from a kid. The guys teamed up with Syndergaard, formerly of the Mets, who would be signing baseballs pregame for young fans. Gatto, seen here, was the loser during the episode, so his challenge was to grab the balls as they were thrown from Syndergaard into the stands before a kid could catch them. As Syndergaard signed and conversed, Gatto would arrive, and he did his thing, snagging baseballs left and right intended for the kids. One, you could see from his facial expression, was simply flabbergasted. And then it kept happening over and over and over again. Then James Murray, seen here, told Gatto via his earpiece to borrow a kid, claiming he knows Syndergaard and he can get her a ball. Once he gets the ball, he thanks the mom and walks away. However, she would chase him, and then she'd stop him. Thus, ball! Give her the ball! A few takeaways. The first is, it's funny. It's funny. The second is, the woman chasing down Gatto had her face blurred, which means they went up to her afterwards with a clipboard and said, "Hey, sorry this happened. It was all in good fun. It was for a skit. Would you sign this waiver so we can use it in the show?" And she said no. Every other person whose face you see signed the waiver. She did not, which means she was really ticked off about this. Lastly, and I know it means nothing, but as a kid, I would do this. I would go, not what Gatto did. I would go to the games in Chicago very early. I would go to the bleachers at Wrigley for BP and snag balls as the visiting team and the Cubs took BP. It was great. I would go early and stay late at Bulls games, got a bunch of signings. There are some collectors who are just like nauseating. And I understand that is how they make their money, by taking a picture of, and I worked in a memorabilia store when I was younger as well. They would take pictures to show authenticity, get a certificate of authenticity, and then attach that with the signing that they would sell. One that I remember was an Alex Rodriguez, Ken Griffey Jr., Seattle Mariners signed baseball, 2-1, and it was awesome. But the way that they go about it, how competitive they are, elbowing, moving some kids out of the way, it is a preposterous approach. I wish they wouldn't do it, quite honestly, and that's what this video reminded me of.